Yo, welcome back to another movie reaction. Today we are watching Her with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson and many others that are part of this wonderful cast. Now, I don't really know a lot about it. I know it's a great film. I know I won awards. It was just one of those movies that I wanted to really, sink my teeth in and really watch it, but just never got around to it. Um, I don't know anything about it at all besides it's Joaquin Phoenix's amazing performances. That's really all I know. So I'm really excited to just be, blown away from this movie. I haven't watched the trailer or anything like that. So this is all going to be a full new experience for me, going in it, quote unquote, blindly. And I just want, before we get into it though, I just want to let y'all know how much I really do appreciate all the love and support. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying it. I would love some feedback. What can I do better? I'm getting better at editing. I would hope so, where it's not as bad and clunky like it was in Batman, and that was definitely a problem. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this. We're just going to jump right into it, and yeah. Oh, all right, let's go. This is a very, very interesting sound. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. That's fine though.
I've been thinking how I could possibly tell you how much you mean to me. I remember when I first started to fall in love with you like it was last night. Lying naked beside you in that tiny apartment, it suddenly hit me that I was part of this whole larger
It
thing.
doesn't feel like he's actually telling this
Just
to
like our
someone.
parents.
Like he's not directly
Our
saying it to
parents'
someone. This is what it
parents.
seems like.
Before that, I was just living my life like all the lights and woke me up, and we started this adventure together. Happy anniversary.
So they're gaining the little information they do have, or the information they're given. And
Years
okay,
ago.
so he's working for a
Dear Mama,
company.
Don't let
This
go
is
of me.
interesting.
thank you so much for
I
my
didn't know
child.
this
For all
was
the
actually a.
I love.
I've heard that there is people who end up like working to make love letters, but I didn't. Why does it sound like Chris Pratt a little bit? um, I didn't know they had like actual companies. This is pretty wild. The
Thanks,
sad
Paul.
thing about me
But they're
about
just
this is that
letters.
does it feel? It is
Hey, that's
Chris
a nice
Pratt. Oh,
shirt.
that's funny. I feel
Oh,
like you end
thank
up
you.
getting a little desensitized
I just
from the
got it.
idea of love or being able to,
Reminded me of someone suave.
or when
Well,
you
that reminds
start to
me of someone
actually
suave.
be able
Have a
to
good
tell the
night, Paul.
person you are in love with or you are with. I feel like you end up getting a little desensitized from that. It's interesting little cell phone. Nice little condo apartment.
I am the makeup on your eyes.
No table though. Is he playing a game? Different hair, different oh, Natalie Portman. Wait, what? That's not. Is that Natalie Portman? No, I didn't see her on the list. That's not her. It looked like her for a second. No, it's not. My bad. He definitely is. This definitely time before.
Funny, don't laugh. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill
Okay. Hate when that happens.
Put a chat room standard search.
Sexy Kitten has accepted
Big guy
invitation from
4x4.
Big Guy 4x4.
This is hella uncomfortable.
Dead cat.
What?
The dead cat next to the bed choked me. Choked me with it.
Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. Damn.
Okay, good
Okay.
night.
Okay, good night. Goodbye. That was hella uncomfortable. He got hella uncomfortable.
Introducing
Siri.
OS One.
Just like, or Alexa or whomever.
Well, actually, I think the thing I always found frustrating about my mom is, you know, if I tell her something that's going on in my life, her reaction is usually about her. It's not about.
Thank you.
Is going to be an empathetic, empathetic voice and understanding.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm well.
This is wild.
What do I call you? Do you have a name?
Yes. Samantha.
Samantha.
Name, I thought, yeah, he's right. I do need a name, but I wanted to pick a good one. So I read a book called How to Name Your Baby, and out of 180,000 names, that's the one I like the best.
Wait, you
That's a quick scan.
read a whole book in the second that I asked you what your name was?
In 2/100ths of a second, actually.
Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yeah, there
That
are
was a
some funny
genuine
ones.
laugh.
I'd say there are about 86 that we should save. We can delete the rest.
He is not. This is definitely a. This is crazy. Him actually. She's helping him actually organizing his life right now.
Contacts. Oh, you have a lot of contacts.
I'm very popular.
Really? Does this mean you actually have friends?
This is very, very, very interesting. Huh. This can go sideways so fast.
How's it going?
Hey, Theo.
Oh,
Hey,
Lois
why
Lane.
didn't you call me back last week?
Or maybe he just likes the way that it tastes and then that brings him pleasure and that's good for his body too.
Yeah, let the man live. That one be Jamba Juice. Whoa.
To find my ship to get off this planet.
Fuck you, shithead, fuckface, fuckhead.
Okay. Damn.
Fuck you, shithead, fuckface. Get the fuck out of my face.
Dang.
Follow me, fuckhead.
That laugh. That's funny.
And she was on the Lampoon. So that means she's funny and she's brainy.
Oh, where is she from? I've seen her before. I don't remember where she's from. I've seen her before though. Can't process.
Well, then you can go on One with this woman. And then you could tell me all about it.
Yeah, my guy. Go on a date with her.
You want me to email her? We've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, we got nothing to lose. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Is she a girl?
Yeah.
I hate women. All they do is cry all the time.
Damn.
Just push play.
This is a documentary for sleeping. But we do spend a lot of time in bed, so I don't know.
What if you interviewed your mom about what her dreams were about, and then you hired actors to act them out?
That's not a documentary. Yeah, it wouldn't be a documentary. Normally with documentaries, they display actual real scenes of the person, like live.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is there anything
Why
I
would
can
you
do?
say that? What's wrong? Is that what she just mouthed?
Why are you so fucking angry at me?
I hope you don't write that, my guy. Is there an erase button? Oh, okay, cool. Whew. This is a very, very, I can't really get the right words about this film so far. Interesting, but it's sad and depressing, but there's something else to it.
Is she angry?
Yeah.
What did you do? There we go. Good question.
I think I hid myself from her. Left her alone in the relationship.
Why haven't you gotten divorced yet?
It's hard. It's not easy to be able to just walk away like that. For him, it's everything.
Not ready. I like being married.
Really been together for almost a year.
Oh, damn. He's having a good day. Sometimes you just need good days when you're having a rough time period in your life.
Please.
Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. What about them? Describe that couple over there.
Damn, hella judging people. I'm just playing. Did this man throw away the crust? Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, you took a mixology course, right?
I did. I did. Did you look that up?
Okay, do your research.
That's so
Sweet, but
sweet.
maybe a little creepy to others.
Try and get this little
This
alien
man's bringing
shit
up
to help me
video
find my
games.
ship.
Anyway, what kind of animal am I?
I'm just playing. Imagine if that was her.
I don't know.
This man's going through a divorce. He could have been honest about it, but it's
You're a really creepy dude.
how is he creepy? How is he a creepy dude because he's being honest? He was being honest. Well, not fully, but he was being honest to an extent. But obviously he's not gonna bring up, yo, I'm going through a divorce and so on and so forth.
Because I was lonely. Maybe just because I was lonely. Maybe that would have filled this
Just the idea of being wanted.
tiny little hole in my heart, but probably not.
And then I had this terrible
That
thought.
she might be programmed.
Are these
Yeah.
feelings even real? Last night was amazing. It feels like something changed in me and there's no turning back. You woke me up.
Oh, great.
He's like, damn it. What's a great shot? I would think if Samantha's looking through that, yeah, I try to heighten it up a little bit. He's in a suit.
Okay, so
Oh, this man's gonna get cooked. Hopefully put some sunscreen. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a shark. I was like, alright then. Her has turned into Jaws.
I think you captured it.
Great score. It was beautiful. Beautiful music. Happy yet relaxed tone.
being married.
No, that's hard for sure.
Yeah.
But there's something that feels so good about sharing your life with somebody.
Yeah.
How do you share your life with somebody?
The experiences.
Past is just a story we tell ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I love the way you look at the world. I'm so happy I get to be next to you and look at the world through your eyes.
That was well, Leah. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Love me like that. I would be really stoked to get a letter like that. Like if it was from a chick, but written by a dude and still from a chick, that would still be sick.
You okay?
Yeah,
They broke up?
no, I'm not okay, actually.
He was being an ass at times.
I'm going to bed and I don't want to be married anymore.
Damn.
What does a baby computer call its father?
I don't know what.
Dada.
That was a horrible dad joke.
I don't have a body. I live in a computer.
Oy. This is when this is where it gets yeah. The heck kind of game is this?
Perfect mom points because the other moms then know you're a perfect mom.
I guess.
Yeah, you're always gonna disappoint somebody.
Exactly. So fuck it.
Good attitude. You do what you gotta do, Lil Slane.
Who is dating an OS, and the weird part is it's not even hers. She pursued somebody else's OS. Like,
Is he doing it right now? Like right now? Yeah, he is. Oh, those second doubts. This is so sad.
Yeah, but everything makes you cry.
My name's Samantha, and she's an operating system. She's really complex and interesting.
Oh shit.
Let me know if I can get you guys anything.
Yeah, she'll look it up.
Well, I found something that I thought could be fun. It's a service that provides a surrogate sexual partner for an OS human relationship.
What?
Here, look.
Oh my.
And she's really excited.
I don't know, Samantha. I just.
This is weird. This man is drinking. This is crazy.
I will always love you guys.
I don't even know.
I was trying to communicate. That's how people talk. So that's how people communicate. And I thought...
They're people. They need oxygen. You're not a person.
Oof. Is that supposed to be a displayment of him just not wanting to be there at the moment? Yeah.
only here briefly. And while I'm here, I want to allow myself joy.
She sat back and reevaluated herself and understand that the small amount of time that we are here. Yep. The small time that we are here. Just enjoy life to the fullest. This is still a very weird situation, but just enjoy life. Don't.
New piano piece.
Oh, yeah? Can I hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, the music in this film is amazing. This is amazing.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, I love your brain, too. I think it's very hot.
If I had a physical form. I mean, I'm not limited. I can be anywhere and everywhere simultaneously. I'm not tethered to time and space in a way that I would be if I was stuck in a body that's inevitably going to die.
Damn.
1,000? 2,000?
Come on. 35,829.
No.
Dang, on that mountain.
And a couple weeks ago, I sent them to a publisher, Crown Point Press. I know you like what they do and that they still print books.
Oh, shoot.
We're posting it to your address. We'd love to meet with you and move forward. Yours, Michael Wadsworth.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's wild. That's awesome. Oh, nice hat, my guy.
Like I'm having so many new feelings that I don't think have ever been felt before, and so there are no words that can describe them, and that ends up being frustrating.
He's getting jealous. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, hella bit it.
Here, I had to talk to you about this.
How many others?
Damn. 4,000. Oh my
641.
gosh.
What? What are you talking about? That's insane. Are you leaving me?
We're all leaving.
Wow. All right. What a movie. I had to go step away for 2-3 minutes. I wrote down some stuff. I had about 20 ideas, and now I got about 6 of things I did want to talk about. I'm gonna vaguely talk about them, and y'all can definitely continue the conversation there. I might make another video where I end up keep going. But I got a few things I do want to say before we end up going into that. I do want to say though, I do apologize for the small reaction. When I end up watching a drama film, and that's kind of the problem with me in drama films, is that I become the fly in the wall. I try my best to understand the character and the writing's perspective, the director's perspective, everyone what they're trying to display to me. I try my best to fully understand, and so I sink into the movie, and so that's why sometimes it's so hard to react to drama films, but I'm trying to get better about that, right? But there's a few things. One thing I would like to say is I gave the movie about a 9. I really did enjoy this movie. There's definitely a lot of things that could be talked. There's so much content, symbolism, and everything when it came to this film. Bravo, right? I'm gonna be jumping around a little bit, but this is generally what I did want to say. Okay, so one of the first things that I do want to talk about is there's a scene or a set of scenes when Theodore Joaquin Phoenix is really worried about telling people that he's in love with an OS, an AI basically named Samantha. And so because of that issue, it kind of stopped him from just accepting his love towards that individual, that the AI, right? If you want to relate that to the terms of us without the sci-fi aspect, right? It would basically be like if you are falling for someone or starting to like someone, but you're like, I don't know, and you start putting these standards of how's everyone going to perceive her from your friends, from your family, from whomever, and that becomes sometimes an issue. I personally had never done that, but I have met people and who has done that before, where they're kind of scared to display that they were in a relationship with this individual. And so I have seen that before, known people who have done that. And so I think this is a message that no matter what your situation is, that if you are in love or if you have some type of feeling towards that person or that individual, that you should just be out there and very open about it. And to me, that's how I took it. Obviously there's probably more to it, but that's definitely one thing. And adding on to that, which is one of the last things I wrote, which love isn't always a physical, I can't think of the word. It's an intellectual thing. It's an emotional thing. And so I think that was a great job they did displayed throughout the movie, is that this person who's played by Black Widow, forgot her name at the moment, but yeah, how they're able to gain this full connection with just just conversations, just with their voices, with their just all of that. And to me, it was greatly done. To me, sent out a great message of love doesn't have to always be physical. Love doesn't always have to be what can you bring to the table. It can just be you and I can talk for days. You and I have this connection that no one else, or I haven't had a connection like this ever, or I haven't had a connection like this in such a long time. So just being able to display that, for me, that was definitely something they did a grade A job on when it came to that specific aspect. The other thing is too is do you remember when what's her name, Lois Lane, I was just gonna go Lois Lane, when her and her fiance broke up, right? She sat back, and there's another thing about that, but she sat back and kind of reevaluated herself. And that was kind of the thing too, that when instead of, so for me, in my personal experience, I have gotten in situations where I kind of just jump from relationship to relationship without actually sitting back and reevaluating. When I actually sat back and reevaluated is when I kind of found a happiness within me, and actually being happy with myself and doing the things that made me happy. And I think the display that between the two, you had Lois Lane, who was reevaluating herself and actually finding happiness, and then you had Joaquin Phoenix, who didn't do that. Yes, he fell in love, but I feel like for him to grow, he did not sat back and reevaluate himself. He tried to, but it was all depression for that year before he finally signed the papers. And when he finally got out of that rut, he was in another relationship. Now, I'm not saying that's always the best route. Sometimes you end up in a terrible relationship and then you end up in a good relationship the next time after. But to me, I just like the display of the two, that Lois Lane actually took the time to really reevaluate herself and understand that you gotta find happiness within yourself before you go ahead and love someone else. And that's kind of you gotta love yourself before you can love someone else. So for me, that was definitely a contrast and comparison between the two characters. I might be chasing waterfalls, but that's just how I'm seeing it throughout the movie. The other thing too is so these two, okay, letting go and still in love. Okay, my bad. I'm just kind of quoting what I'm saying. So for that, at the end of the movie, Samantha talks about, I'm still loving you. I will always love you by moving forward. I think for Joaquin Phoenix's character, Theodore, he was not fully processing that. He was processing the idea of, I still love Catherine, which is his real wife, which is kind of crazy. I forget her name though, but he's in love with her still. And he feels like he can never accept the fact that they're actually ending it. And so obviously he moved on to Samantha, but he never really gave full conclusion. And that's what I mean by the reevaluation. And so when they finally broke up, he realized he can still love her. He can still support her in a sense as friends, but he's ready to fully move on. And that was the thing he was missing throughout the movie, or what he was throughout that time period of him being sad. That's what he was kind of aiming towards, but he couldn't get there. Samantha was trying to get him there, but he needed to fully experience, to really sit back and go, I can let Catherine go now and still love her. And going back to that same exact point, Samantha went through her childhood with Theodore. Catherine also went through her childhood with, or growing up in a sense, with Theodore. So Theodore has been with Samantha and Catherine while they're both growing up, and he did not want conflict. He thought the honeymoon phase, or a little bit past after the honeymoon phase, could stay and everything would be fine. He went through the growing pains of being with someone while they're growing up with both Catherine and Samantha. And I thought that was very interesting, him realizing after having two different experiences but still dealing with the same thing of both of them growing up, both of them moving on, and both of them kind of, because like you're a different person when you are going through college, or in your stages of your life you do end up evolving and growing. That was the same thing happened with Samantha, and for him, he experienced both of them, and understanding that he needed to also reevaluate himself and move forward, which he did. There was probably like 50 other different things that comes to mind. So there's so much to talk about in this movie, but I'm not gonna spend 20 hours talking about it. But that's generally some stuff. I would love to hear everyone else's perspective or small points of what you got out of this film, or certain scenes that got you. There's definitely a lot. There was a lot of emotion, there was a lot that came to mind throughout the movie, and I feel bad I didn't write it down, because I probably had like 20 or 30 moments where I was just like, right? And then half of them connected and all that stuff. But I got probably like, I barely probably touched the surface. There's probably a lot more when it comes to this film. Maybe I'll go read some articles on their perspective, but this is what I got out of the film so far, right? I might not even do that. I'm not going to probably touch any articles at all until I maybe make an additional thoughts video, or if I kind of just give up on it, because when I edit it, I'm probably going to quote unquote watch it again. And so I'm going to kind of wait for that, because something else might come to mind. But no, this film was great. I truly enjoyed it, and I'm blabbering on, so I do apologize. But this movie was definitely great. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a very interesting ride. If that's the right word. I don't really know where else to kind of, or what else to actually say about this movie besides emotional and interesting. But definitely a 9, and the film deservedly gets. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is definitely way overdue of what I was wanting to do in this review, but this score, the music was amazing. I loved every second of it. I might listen to it while I'm editing. Maybe. It was amazing. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it was such a great movie. Yes, it definitely is a very, very weird movie, but just the amount of material that was in this movie and how well written it was, it's just, there's just so much to talk about, and my brain's all over the place. I have so many thoughts, but they're not complete thoughts yet. That's why I don't want to talk about it just yet, if I even do an additional thoughts video. But I would love to hear everybody else's opinion, everyone else's little symbolism they did see that maybe I didn't see, or I possibly saw it, but just I didn't talk about, at least in this long ass review that I have given you. Yeah, so I appreciate all of you, and if y'all enjoyed that, please let me know. Yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.